finally, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Bobcats ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. Motion from the wideout. Hits inside. It's Marion. Shakes off the defender.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Long way to go on second down. Gonna run it. It's Malone. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back's got it on the screen. He was fighting and struggling his way, trying to get that first down. Instead, they'll be faced with fourth.
And it's decision time on this first drive. And I choose aggressiveness, right? Set the tone in this football game. You got a fourth and short situation. Trying to get points on this drive. Establish yourself. Be aggressive here on this fourth down.
Fourth down, Holstein. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. Tight end now in motion. Drops back on first down. They're all over it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. On the option. Turns upfield. They'll run it. Got some green grass. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's first and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Marion. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch, it's Perry.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to pass. Makes the grab. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Could not make his way to the corner.
No, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Just keeps slinging it. Right side, it's Brown. Breaks into the open. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Bobcats look to keep this drive humming.
886 bouncer. 886 bouncer.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. It's complete. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
And that's this guy's third catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Second and long here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on third down. And the Bobcats will go for it here on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. It's complete to the left. A terrific play to keep him from getting to the chains and forcing the turnover on downs.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for the edge. And he swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Keep it on the ground. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive lines.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Lined up in the gun, third down, Eli Holstein. Complete out of the backfield. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Jaguars line up to punt it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. back to work on offense. They take over down 7-0 and trying to get even on this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Hart.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff for Brown. Driven back.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Hauls it in. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Trying to make one miss. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. That 4th down penalty feels as if it is really going to be costly, but we're about to find out now. It's 1st and 10. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Wide receiver going in motion. Holstein on the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Ohio sends out the offense to start this drive. Down 7-0, and they'll have a chance to match the score on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. This time they'll throw it. Dumps it to the back. Got a man. It's Brown. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Bobcats right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Wants to throw on first. Out wide right, it's Brown. Makes a grab and room to run. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Going to the run, it's Hart. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run with Brown. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he puts through the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Play fake, Holstein. He's going for a big play downfield. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for room, it's Hart. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On a ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Davis will throw. Fires to the right. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a 4th down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that 4th down.
The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Look out! Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Under pressure. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing, Holstein. Oh, pressure's coming. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And I like where the quarterback got, because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
And the gun on 3rd down. Here's Holstein. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 11 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's the Buckeyes. Looking to bounce back from the Game 1 loss, they lead here in the first half. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the standings.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
Sprinting away. He's at the 40. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30. They really used the back speed there, well blocked, created a little crease for him, and he took off with it.
And I like the toss, getting out wide really quickly, especially for teams that want to bring pressure in the middle. They always got those backers coming fast. Now I get that edge, I get the ball in the perimeter, let my blockers do some work on the outside, make some big plays.
Throws to the wideout. Right side, it's Perry. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
And the Bobcats line it up with a 1st and goal.
2-14,
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He won't get there. The defense with a 4th down stop.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
The Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. Eli Holstein to throw. Out wide right, it's Cole. The Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down.
We'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Right back to the well. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the wide receiver. Pulls it on the option. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll start on the ground with Brown. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up the short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Brown again. Nowhere to go.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because the 1st down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Again, it's Brown. And they'll get nothing going on this one either, at least back to the line of scrimmage, but it is 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He's going to run it. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
214 close. 214 close.
A give to Brown. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
139 Albatross. 139 Albatross. Back. Ice, copper.
2nd down, going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Drives inside. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Hand off for Brown. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. He'll set up to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. Incomplete, and they got a hand on that one early.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Motion from the back. Second down to the air. The throw. Slots it away.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. The defense able to hold them to a field goal on that last drive, and now this offense will try to answer, and they need a touchdown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Holstein takes the easy completion. Oh, he's got some space. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
They go play action with Holstein. Unloads to the right. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
The Jaguars will have it 1st and 10. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Wide receiver comes in motion. Eli spinning it again. Finds his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rush right in his face, and he avoids the sack.
We're losing. We got to put a few drives together here, but most importantly, I got to stop getting my quarterback hit. I got to give him a little bit more protection, maybe that extra second so he can get that deep ball off or make some plays for this offense.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Holstein to throw for it on 4th. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punch in a score, and they'll go home with the W. He's got enough. At the 35, he's open. He's loose. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. One more time, it's Brown. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Ohio! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. They'll line up to go for 2. Oh, it's a reverse. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
Ohio, 19, South Alabama, 7.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Holstein to throw. They're working that left side. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll send the back in motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
4th down, Holstein. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
The give to the back. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Send the tight end in motion. Throwing, Holstein. Flips it out in the flat. Got room at the 35. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Takes the easy one to the back. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Catch in the middle, it's Cole. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Timeout call by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Bunch formation for these receivers. Drops back on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. They'll give it to him again. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.